Other boy reaction. Hey guys, Other boy reactions here. Alright, we're back with the original season 1, episode 2, House of the Rising Sun. Sun spelled S-O-N. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright, let's get started. Oh, it's an M for Marcel.
At the stroke of midnight, everything changes. And it's time
hello.
to feed.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
This is how I keep my guys happy. The occasional, all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, the occasional.
So sorry, were they friends of yours? Well, that's right, you don't have any friends.
Ah!
I do have friends. I have Marcel.
He's not your friend.
You remember him, don't you? Yes, of course you do.
They have a
He
thing?
fancies himself the king of the quarter now, and he has these rules about killing vampires. It'll be fun to see what sort of punishment he comes up with for you.
I don't care about Marcel or his rules. Elijah doesn't Welsh on deals. What did you do to him?
Human beings would cease to exist.
No, but
You'd have no bloody food.
You're allowed to kill everyone.
You would do well to
Oh god.
brother.
God. He can't just talk to someone. He has to threaten. Oh my god! What the fuck? He is out of control. Jesus. Jesus Christ. And she still stuck by him.
Well, he wasn't good enough for you.
Oh
No
my
one was ever
god.
good enough for me, Nick. You made sure of that. Now where's Elijah?
The remains of our witch ancestors.
Too bad. You can do
Without
magic
access to
anywhere.
them, we're powerless.
What? What kind
If
of
we
witches are
run,
you?
We're leaving our legacy behind. Our home.
You suck.
Our family.
So what? Who cares?
Well, family's overrated.
Right. You suck. What the fuck? You can't do magic outside of New Orleans?
Look at me. I'm back in a city that's given me nothing but heartache. Looking for a brother who's hell-bent on protecting a baby I don't care about.
Find that hard to believe.
I won't have an abortion.
Just a little one.
Ah! What? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Are they gonna find out?
Cut it with Jim's married. A few drops and some hot tea. That should do it.
How does she not know who she is?
It's an ugly town for wolves. You're doing the right thing.
How do you know?
Give me the
What kind of
privilege
witch is
honesty,
she?
or that will cease to be the case.
Why can't he get involved with
I
her?
like her.
Right, what do
I
you
think it's
care?
mutual, but I haven't done anything about it, and I wouldn't. Not.
And you won't.
Why?
I love my sister, but she lacks fortune when it comes to men.
Because
they
of
come
you.
and go for her, but
Because of
I am
you.
the constant.
No, yeah, that's because you make it that way.
She is my family.
You're a little
You
bitch.
said I was family. I have begged you to turn me into a vampire.
And I told you I will turn you when you're ready.
I could put your little baby out of its misery.
Yes.
Nick!
Oh, now you care about the baby. Now you care.
Your hands off her! She is pregnant, for God's sake!
God, I can't
All
stand
this
him.
bluster about not wanting the child.
Right.
The second she tells you she's ready to have it.
Right. God, he's such a fucking liar and loser.
It's okay to care. It's okay to want something.
You are right. I cannot.
But you can. Oh my god.
But you, dear sister,
Oh my god.
in what you can and cannot take from me.
Why do you people like him? What the fuck? She can beat you up.
Perhaps you're right.
Oh no, she's gonna kill Camille. No. No!
But I will kill her.
Let her go. You won. I'll take you to see Elijah.
Oh, that was fast.
What the hell are you people?
It's okay. Go home. Forget all this and just know that I will make it up to you.
Yeah, we know.
I promise.
She's an old one, isn't she?
Yeah, Rebecca is an original, which means she can't be killed.
She doesn't seem very nice.
She can be, but she hasn't been very nice to me tonight.
Then I'm afraid it's time for you to leave.
Oh shit. Oh my god, oh my god! Who are you? Why is she so strong?
Yeah, well, when I was fighting off those vampires, I realized I wasn't just protecting myself. Maybe it has to do with the fact that my birth parents gave me up and my adopted parents kicked me out. All I know is push came to shove and I realized I wouldn't let anyone hurt it.
I'm beginning to think was killed. We each mourned him in our own way.
I wonder why they thought he was
Yet
dead.
when I returned, I found not only had he survived, he had thrived. Instead of seeking us out, instead of sticking together as one,
Why would he seek you
he
out?
made a choice.
He took everything away from
Everything
him.
my family had built and make it his own.
Because you took everything away from
He was
him.
living in our home.
My memory of the
He's
location.
sleeping in our beds.
Marcel possesses a weapon bigger and more powerful than an original, and you handed our brother to him. How many
You're an
times
idiot.
will Elijah forgive you?
Right,
How long until his hope for your redemption finally dies?
right.
What I had to do.
No, you did not.
Marcel took our home.
And our home is worthless without family.
Yes. God.
I am finding
Why are
Elijah.
they to each other?
She doesn't scare me.
Whatever it takes.
None of them do.
I didn't think they would, honey. But the thing is, it seems like they're here to stay.
That his daughter? No.
They don't belong here.
Might be kind of tough to convince them that. Which is why I need to ask you for a favor. I'm gonna need you to figure out how we kill an original.
Interesting. Interesting how when Klaus daggered Rebecca in the flashback, he said, "You need a lesson in what you can and cannot take from me." Like, so he's talking about Marcel. That was the real reason. He didn't want Marcel to get with Rebecca because he didn't want to lose Marcel. That's very interesting. I didn't think that was the reason. That makes Klaus slightly more interesting. It does. The only thing interesting about Klaus is that he cared about this kid, Marcel. This kid who had no name, who he saved, and he felt something for. He saw similarities in him, the way he was treated by his father. But then he ruins everything, and he's selfish, and he can't let his sister have any happiness. He can't let Marcel have any happiness. And he had the nerve to say, "Oh, we thought Marcel was dead 100 years ago, and he didn't seek us out." Why the fuck would he seek you out? You raised him to be exactly like you, to not care about anything, to show no mercy, to have no attachments, and you took away Rebecca, the one thing he did care about. So, like, I can't stand Klaus. I really can't. I know it's supposed to be this journey of his redemption, but he's been this way for so fucking long. And, like, Rebecca was right. It's like, you've had all this time to come up with a plan, yet you've done nothing. Nothing that's worked. You push everyone away who could possibly help you. I feel like they should just... I guess they technically could kill Marcel if they wanted to, but they're not going to because they still both care about him. That's the only reason, right? It's not like Davina has put a spell on Marcel to make him untouchable, right? Yes, it would piss off his gang of vampires, but I still feel like between the two, Rebecca and Klaus, if they really needed to, the two of them could just take out all those vampires. So, yes, Davina has Elijah now, but it's like one step at a time. It's like, get rid of Marcel first. But he's the main character, so that's not gonna happen. But oh my god, all the boyfriends that Klaus has taken away from Rebecca. So she's trapped too. She was a victim too. It's just so unfortunate. I still feel like I would have snapped at some point in 1,000 years. I would have snapped and I would have ran away or plotted to kill him. Like there's no he has no redeeming qualities. It's like I don't care if he's family. At some point when he's betrayed her like how many fucking times? It doesn't matter if you're family at that point. Like if in our world, if your brother had murdered every boyfriend that you've dated, every husband that you've had, at some point you're gonna snap and you're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you. You're dead to me. I don't care how strong you are. Like I will. If I was her, I would have colluded with the witches. I would have something to get rid of him. I just don't understand that kind of loyalty. It's not even. How can you be loyal to someone who's not loyal to you? That doesn't make any sense to me. She's also used to it because they were all probably. They're used to living in fear from their dad. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't think I would be able to do that. I can't relate. I cannot relate to any of them, except for Elijah, and he's he's incapacitated right now. I don't know who Davina is. I don't know what she is. You know what I was thinking? When Sophie told Rebecca, first of all, Rebecca thought like me, and she's like, why don't you just fucking move? Yes. And then Sophie's like, oh, well, we can't because our ancestors are here, and if we leave, we'll be powerless. What? That doesn't make any sense. Your ancestors are buried there. They're not actually there. Their spirits are in the ether. Just like Bonnie can call upon the ancestors, but they don't have to be right there where she is, right? I mean, she can do magic anywhere. Well, she did draw power from that house, right? That house was full of her dead ancestors. But still, I still feel like... Well, maybe it's because it was in her town, huh? I don't know. I just feel like that doesn't really make sense. Like, you can only do magic where your ancestors are? That sucks. If that's true, fine. But I almost feel like that could be like a lie that was told to them. Like, have they ever tried to leave? I feel like well, wait a second. They said they can't even do magic there. So what does it matter? What does it matter if they're powerless or not? They're powerless there. They're not allowed to do magic. So if you just leave, you won't have any powers, okay, but you at least won't be living in fear. So it doesn't really make any sense. I feel like Marcel and Davina are just lying to them and telling them that like if they leave, they'll be powerless. She's probably drawing her power from them. Like they're just using them. I don't know, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like why they would stay there. It's like, well, you can't do any fucking magic here, and you're slaves. Basically, you have to do whatever you're told. So why don't you leave? And you can be free and do whatever you want. That also doesn't make sense because we've seen witches who come from other areas and they can still do magic. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe they won't be as powerful or something if they leave, but they're not going to be totally powerless, are they? I don't know. Anyway, I love seeing the flashback of Klaus meeting Marcel, Marcellus, his real name, and how he found him, how he saved him. So out of character for Klaus, which was nice to see. But then the second Marcel gets happy, the second Rebecca gets happy, Klaus has to ruin it. No one's allowed to be happy because he's not happy. It's just like, how dare you? Haley tried to have an abortion. Didn't happen. She's starting to have, a mother's protective instinct now. So she's going to keep the baby. She doesn't want anything to happen to it. Obviously, Klaus does care, which we all knew. It's just that he can't admit it. But he proved it by attacking Haley for trying to poison the baby, even though he said, "Oh, I don't care, like do whatever you want, kill them both." And Rebecca called him on it because he's so fucking stupid. He can't see that everyone can see through him. Oh my god, he is so frustrating. I wouldn't even want to play that character because he has like no growth. Like he takes like a millimeter forward. And that's it. Like every couple years. Like he makes no progress. He's barely made any progress since the first time I saw him on the Vampire Diaries. And it makes sense. I mean, if he was abused his whole life and then chased the past 1,000 or however many years it's been. And Elijah said he thought, after they got rid of the father, that Klaus could be happy, but he still can't because it's like how many years of trauma? Like he's not going to just get over that. But it's just so frustrating to watch because it's like every episode he throws a tantrum, he doesn't get his way, and then he's all surprised when things don't go his way because he doesn't know how to work with people. He doesn't know how to not attack someone when he doesn't get what he wants. He orchestrated everything so that he's the only man in his sister's life. Like, fuck you. Oh my god, he is so frustrating. I wonder how the originals is gonna end. I hope there's some way that someone finds a way to kill him and he has some kind of peace. That's the only way he's gonna have peace, is if he dies. Because he's not gonna find it in this life. He's just not. Even if he has a kid, I mean, I just don't think that's gonna do it. Because he's always gonna seek power, and it's never gonna be enough. There's always gonna be someone who's gonna threaten his reign, threaten his power. Always. There's always gonna be someone. And do you know how tiring it must be to try and stay on top all the time? I feel like he's forever broken, and it's nice that Elijah wants to help him, but it's just hopeless. Like literally Elijah is like, "I'm here to help you." Dagger. Like, okay. I don't know how that witch who sold Haley the poison didn't know who she was. I thought all the witches spoke. I thought they all knew each other. I mean, it's a tight community, right? How does she not know that this is the wolf that's carrying the hybrid's baby? I thought they all knew. Maybe it's only a small group of witches that Sophie told. I don't know. I hate that Camille was just used as a spy and she was compelled. She doesn't really have a choice in... She didn't even have a choice in being with Marcel. She has to be with him. Maybe she was mildly interested before, but she wasn't going to do anything about it. Now she's forced to. She's a slave. At this point, if she has sex with Marcel, it's basically rape because Klaus is making her do this. Because she had already said, no, she doesn't want to get involved with him or anyone because she just wants to focus on school. And, she has had a bad history with the damaged guys and they're probably always attracted to her. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye. Can't tell you